All right, this review is for the Holiday Living 6-foot long cool rider Santa with sidecar. We got this at Lowe's this year, or last year, 2022. Holiday Living, I don't recognize this box look from Lowe's, so I don't know if they've always had Holiday Living as their store brand or if they did something new, but it's definitely a new look for Lowe's inflatables. I do know that. But we did get it at Lowe's in the year 2022. But I do believe this is a Gemmy. Turn around, see the back. Let's see. Yep, right there. Gemmy. Okay, so I thought. So this is what the box looks like. Pretty cute. I'm really excited about this one. I just think it looks so cool, you know, and Santa Claus on a motorcycle. He got his glasses on. He got a deer in the sidecar. He got glasses on and goggles, I guess. It's pretty cool. Here are the stakes it came with. As always, not a fan about the small metal ones, but that's just what they come with these days. But these tent stakes will be just fine for this inflatable, so that should work perfectly. Before we get started, it looks like this was a floor model, so if the lights aren't that bright, we can't really blame the inflatable. It's just when you get them, when they're in floor models, you gotta figure they're you know, they don't unplug them at night or anything. They just leave them plugged in 24 hours a day. So they're plugged in 24 hours a day for a month, maybe even 8-9 weeks. So that's really gonna drain the life of light bulbs. So we'll see when we turn the lights off. But let's go ahead and plug it in now. See how well the motor should be fine. The motors last a lot longer, and the lights look fine, so I don't think it's a problem. I just thought I'd throw it out there just in case the lights do look a little dim. I don't want, you know, I give his inflatable a bad rap based on the lights when they probably just a floor model. And you can see the big motor one. So that's the kind of motor standing on the ground. There you go. Okay, now it's kind of freaky that Santa does not have eyes underneath the goggles, so hopefully the goggles don't like get ripped, or they're on there pretty well. I shouldn't, but that's gonna be kind of weird to have a Santa Claus and doesn't have any eyes if he loses the goggles. So hopefully the goggles don't go anywhere. Let me just turn this around. There we go. Oh, there we go. I mean that blew up really fast though. That one took a few seconds to blow up. That's pretty good. Like I said, like I always say with Gemmy, and really gotta make sure the goggles are on there good. That's gonna look weird. I have no eyes. Anyways, like I was saying, Gemmy usually does really well with motors, and the motors they put in their inflatables are really good. They're really powerful, big for what the inflatable needs. But yeah, this looks awesome. I really like this. Like I say, when they have tires on these inflatables, they're typically either, this one's a snowflake. There's the yellow snowflakes. They're usually either a snowflake or they're like a peppermint candy. That's really cute. I like that. You got snowflakes on the sidecar. Well, let's go ahead and notice that on the motorcycle says SC, you know, Santa Claus. In case you didn't know that. Anyways, this is really cool. I wonder if this is like if you watch my car video about the Santa car where I like it when the headlight lights up. It looked like, well, it's kind of back there a little bit, but it will still look like the headlight is lit up. That'd be kind of a nice touch. But yeah, this is really awesome. See anything else you can see? Anything notable back here? Okay. Let's see what it looks like in the dark. Oh yeah, that's nice and brightly lit. I like that. It is really nice. And yeah, it kind of looks like the light there is like it's supposed to be like the headlamp is lit up. The headlight lit up. Really nice touch. I will say it's kind of it's kind of weird that it maybe there's, I mean, it probably look different like outside where you have some moonlight to maybe light up a little bit more, but it kind of looked like he's wearing glasses. You know, you wear like dark glasses because you can't see. You know, that's kind of what it looks like at night. Like he's just wearing dark glasses because he can't see, which probably is not a very good look when he's riding a motorcycle. But it's just, I don't know. It is what it is. It's just kind of funny. I'm sure it'll look different. Obviously, in daylight it'll look different. Plus, you know, way outside. But it is nice and bright, and it's really well lit. So I don't know if it was a floor model. I might be wrong about that. It just kind of looked like it was. But it doesn't, but the lights look fine, so yeah, it looks really good. I like it. I really do like it. It is nice. What would have been nice, I guess, is like a lot of these vehicles come with like a cute license plate in the back. It'll just say something like, you know, some of them say like, you know, 12/25, you know, December 25th, or they'll say like clause or something like that. It would have been a nice touch to added a license plate, but that's not that big a deal. They don't really need that. So turn lights back on. I mean, yeah, it definitely looks better when there's more light. You can tell those are like glasses, goggles, motorcycle riders would you wear. They're not like like they're hard of seeing glasses, but yeah, it really looks like I like it. It's a nice touch. You can see he has his feet on the. I'm not sure that'd be called, but you know, this nice touch to have his feet on those things. Yeah, it's really cute. I really like this one. I'm really excited to get it. I'm glad one of our friends got it for us. I'm really glad he was able to get it for us. It blows up pretty well. You know, Santa has a lot of air in him. The deer, a lot of air in him. The motorcycle, everything, a lot of air in him. Now, again, this is probably going to stand up very well in the little push test here because it's a nice flat inflatable. Doesn't really get wider or bigger up top, so should stand up really well. Oh yeah, I mean that's stand up well. It is leaning a little bit when I push it, like, you know what I mean? But again, that's not what I was expecting, but it's still, I mean, it's not gonna like fall over all the way over or anything like that. If you stake it down properly, it should be just fine. You put the stakes, you know, out to here, maybe like I'm not sure where the cords are, probably around here somewhere, and then you like, you know, put it like maybe here, right here by the sidecar. That should make it so it won't move that much. It'll just kind of stay right here. So I think once it's staked down properly, it'll be just fine. It's not tipping over or anything like that. So it'll be just fine, I think, with stake down properly. Let's see what the electricity usage is like. Let's see. 100, that's a lot more than I thought it was. All right, I wonder if this LED, I bet you that LED lights. Does it say LED lights? It does not say LED lights, so this is probably not LED lights. That's disappointing. I was just saying in my other video that I thought Gemmy was switching to all LED lights. And maybe it's just, you know, like the videos the previous videos I did were from Home Depot. It's a Home Depot brand. Gemmy made it, but Home Depot brand, so maybe Home Depot was insisting on LED lights and Lowe's just doesn't care. They probably want the cheaper route, which is, you know, incandescent would be cheaper. Not by a whole lot these days, so that's kind of disappointing. So I'll probably go through here after this video and replace all the lights with LED lights, because I don't know if you saw our previous video where I did Mr. and Mrs. Claus in a car. That was a car. I mean, not that really matters. You know, they're all just inflatable. The point is, it was a similar size. It actually might be a little bigger. So the motor is probably the same, but the watts was, I think, like 60. That's because LED lights. We figure about 50 for the motor, and you know, maybe another 10 for the LED lights. This is 100, probably like maybe 50 or maybe even 60 watts for the motor. And assuming these aren't LED lights, I'm not going to check. I'm just assuming they are, or they're not LED. I mean, because why so much more electricity? So we got to figure there's probably 6 bulbs in here. 7 watts a bulb. That's about 42 watts. That'd be about 100 watts. So that would explain why watts are so much higher. Disappointing. It's not really that big a deal. It's just something, I mean, electricity-wise, you probably won't even notice on your bill if you just have a couple of these things in your display. When you start having like 100 of them in your display, you might notice it then. You also notice that you're just using so much electricity on your circuits. You gotta be really careful you don't overdo it. But it's just something to keep in mind. You might want to spring, if you do buy these inflatables, you might want to spring for LED lights and replace them. It's really worth it. Well, again, if you a couple of them, you won't even notice the difference. But you start collecting like 20, 30, 40, 50 of this size, you want to try to shave up as many watts as possible. The LED lights is an easy way of doing that. In any case, I do recommend this though. I mean, the LED lights is disappointing, but you know, that's not that big a deal. It really, other than that, it was really nice inflatable. I'm kind of disappointed there's no license plate. It's not that big a deal. I do like nice touch. It makes it look like the headlight lights up. It's a really nice touch, nice and bright. I like it. I love it. It's just really cool. And Santa looks so happy up there. It's just really awesome. I really do like inflatable. I do recommend it. So if you can find it for a price you're happy with, I say go ahead and go for it. That's all I gotta say about this video though. Thank you for watching.